First of all, Ewan, thanks for arranging the visit here to Cardonald and what's the third busiest food bank in Scotland. So you've given us a full briefing, and there's obviously a couple of things in there for politicians to do. Could you just run through quickly what you would ask of me and other politicians in the city?
Well, I think something that cross-party can be done is coming to see a food bank in action. I think speaking to the people who run the food bank, speaking to the people who are using the food bank is an absolutely crucial way to understanding the challenges that people face and also the challenges that those delivering food banks face. We're trying to do a number of things in terms of our relationship with the Scottish Government to highlight the importance of supporting food banks as the demand is increasing. We don't ever want to be an alternative or a substitute to statutory support, but we want to be offering assistance to people who are experiencing abject crisis when it's there. So we think there needs to be some Scottish Government investments specifically in the area of provision. We also think that it would be great to be able to support advice services. I know that the Scottish Government has invested in advice services, but ensuring there's a partnership between the provision of food and the advice to eliminate the underlying issue is a key thing. And also one of the things that Scottish Labour has specifically driven is the issue around period poverty, which is ensuring that women on working age benefits get access to feminine hygiene products. These are just a few small changes, areas where there's already investment being made. We're not talking about additional investment, but just to make sure that the support is more robust and that people are able to exit the crisis that they may be in.
So it was you who educated me some months ago about food banks, and the biggest single reason that people come to food banks is because of sanctions by the DWP. Do you just want to confirm that that is the number one reason? Well,
benefit delays and benefit changes are the two biggest reasons. So benefit changes actually would account for less than 20% of the number of people that are referred, and underneath that would sit sanctions. What we've noticed is that the number of sanctions has dropped over the entire United Kingdom. But if you've experienced a sanction, you will be using a food bank on a more consistent period of time. So, for instance, if your sanction is over 10 weeks, which can be quite a consistent theme, because you've missed a bus, or even the bus that you're on is rediverted because of roadworks. If you turn up 2 minutes late, Pauline, that's going to have a significant impact on your sustainability. So, to give you an example, I mean, I used a food bank. I used a job centre, during the Labour administration. And the support I had was very robust, very supportive, very encouraging and empowering. I was supported towards employment, and I remember missing an appointment on one occasion and being able to be signed on the following day for the 2 weeks. Now, if I was to turn up late, I would be sanctioned.
You'd be sanctioned, and you'd probably end up in a food bank like this.
So situations like that are quite common. It's something that they see here in Glasgow South West and right across the country. So sanctions do underpin a lot of the reasons that lead to long-term crisis, and it's still a huge concern for a lot of people.
So, Sarah, we've been chatting earlier, and I know you've got a lot of stories because you're right at the very heart of this community providing a wonderful service. And you showed me, the food and all the work that you've been doing locally. Any stories that you could share with us about any of this?
I mean, we've heard sanctions for the most ridiculous reasons. Like Glasgow North East shared a story of they had a guy in who was sanctioned for not being shaved. Because apparently she turned
and then that's why you've got...
yes, that's why at that point when that happened, we had an influx of razors coming in, and we were like, what is going on? And then we spoke to Tara, and Tara was like, yeah, they had something, they got it overturned, but the point of somebody going without money for not being shaved, apparently can't be a hippie anymore.
Any other kind of human aspects to the work that you do now in food banks?
I mean, we're sometimes somebody's only contact. Some people don't, people come in just to sit and get heat. Yeah. Because there's no heat in their house, then they know. I mean, we've had people come in and sit the whole 2 hours we're open, just for that, and just a bit of human contact, just to have a chat with us and offload about their problems onto us, which is fine. I'm quite happy to sit down with anybody at all.
Brilliant. Listen, I can't thank you enough for opening my eyes and giving me an education about the wonderful work that the Trussel Trust does and its related organisations, providing a brilliant service for the community. So I will talk to the other members about a couple of things you mentioned about writing to the WP and the job centres about referring people here. So we will definitely get back to you on that, but thanks again.
And thank you for coming along as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.